Okay, hey. I'm just loading up my HYPSEE platform. So if anyone has any questions, you can shoot your questions. Hit that link in the live part of the reading where I pinned the comment, and you can like purchase your questions. But I have some new spreads that I want to share with you all, and I'm like super excited. So let me see. Okay, so basically I'm accepting questions. So if you have questions, shoot them to me. I'm basically going to be doing 2 love spreads. I'm giving you guys just a sample of what I would do for a personal reading. If you go on my HYPSEE platform, you click on that link, you can actually see what services I offer. Now, that is the direct link to actually like pay for questions during this live, but you can like explore and like check out my page, and you can actually see that I have a gang of other services that you can check out. So like inner child reading, like say for instance, if you have some childhood issues, traumas, or even if you feel like you want to connect with that inner child and you feel like you're having an issue like connecting with the inner child with that you have, your experiences kind of block you from it, I can basically assist you in that. Then I have a love reading where it's basically what they want to tell you, like what you're not seeing. Like something may be going on, and I know you've been in a situation where you've dealt with someone and you did not know what was going on in their head. You can kind of guess, or you may have had a feeling, but you didn't like know for sure, like what is this person all about, what are they up to. So basically it's kind of like spying in a sense on their energy and what they got going on. I have one of those readings, so I'm gonna give you a snippet of that. But then while I was getting ready to go on live, I got inspired to do another one, and I had to jot it down, where this particular one is going to identify the type of person that may come into your life. So, or that may be, your next love or whatever. And that one is going to going to tell you like their background. It's going to tell you their makeup, like what their sign may be, like their energy, like even if they may, say for instance, be a Cancer, they may come off like a Leo. So they may have a lot of fire in their chart or something like that. So just like different little details that I'm going to share. And that is a reading I just came up with right before I got on the live. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. Y'all let me know how you feel about that, because I think that's a cool idea, especially like if you're into love readings. And again, you can click the link on here, and you can actually ask your question, and I'll read them, and then answer your question that way. Okay. So let me get my stuff together. How y'all doing? Like, I'm so lit right now. Like, I'm excited to see how this turns out. Whew. I hope y'all day went well, your week. So I'm going to put it on pause right quick, because I'm about to pull up the actual spread so I know how to do. It's going to tell you about the background and history with this person. It's going to go into what they're thinking about and what their future actions may be. Like whether they're coming towards you, are they going to initiate or establish a connection with you? Are they going to try to reconcile or rekindle your relationship? All of that. So I'm going to do a general reading, and then I'm going to go to all signs. Okay? Sounds good? I'm just shuffling up my cards. Get my love cards. I'm going to use some love messages like type cards to get the vibe right. And I'm also going to use my Rider-Waite. Just FYI. And if any of y'all have messages like regarding love, like, you know, like I get really detailed. But again, this is going to be like a little sample. So if you like curious, like, what is her love readings all about? Like, what does she do? Like, you can actually see by this one, okay? By this example. Give me some background to... Whoop. I didn't answer the question all the way, and it's like cards trying to pop out. Let's see. Okay, so you may have been connected with a Pisces or an Aquarius recently. Give me some background on this person. Spirit. Okay, you may have broke up with this person. It says over it. So you guys may have been in and out, like the connection 1 minute is cool, the next minute is not. And even if they're not an Aquarius, they may have like Aquarius like energy or vibes. Then I'm also seeing that they may be a Pisces or have like a water like energy. And Pisces, if you're not familiar with them, they're kind of like imaginative, romantic, a little sensitive. Aquarius can come off like they're cold or standoffish, but they're really not. So that energy may be there. So that's part of like that background. You may have had a recent disconnection with this person. And something about the number 5. 5 may be significant in regards to this relationship. So I don't know if you've been off for 5 weeks, 5 months. Dang, these cards are flying out. These cards are flying out. I don't know if it's been 5 weeks, 5 months that y'all been on a break or recently disconnected, because that's still recent, 5 months if it in 5 weeks. But you were desiring a change, and this person was frustrated because I just heard brick wall. So you may have felt like, okay, it's like a brick wall that I'm dealing with. And let's see. I'm gonna pull out these cards. I gotta organize them because a whole bunch of them came out. Okay, so loyalty. Loyalty may have been an issue. You probably were more loyal and connected with this person more than they were, or at least it felt that way. When you guys did get along, it was harmonious. So it was like a perfect match energy. It felt like you guys were like soulmates. You get what I'm saying? This was there was like a battle as far as the relationship. It says show support. So if you look, like there's a couple, like one kind of looks discouraged and the other one is kind of like trying to encourage them, probably motivate them or whatever. But I'm seeing here that someone felt, this is background energy, someone felt like there was no support. And they wish that they had the support in the relationship. Okay? Remember I was telling you, like, this person, I heard player. So this person may have very well been like that player type. They may have, they played games. You know what I'm saying? They may have made you feel like you were going crazy. Like, say, for instance, if you felt like they weren't being 100% with you or weren't honest, they may like tell you, oh, girl, you tripping, or man, you making up stuff. You know what I mean? But you felt something was off, but you just really couldn't prove it. And that's the energy. Again, I'm getting real like heavy soulmate energy. So this person at times may have made you feel like a best friend. Like y'all could talk about anything when it was cool. Like y'all could shoot the breeze. Y'all could go shoot pool, hang out, go have a couple of drinks, go to the bar, whatever. And basically this is how it was. Like you felt really like connected, like childhood friends or something. You may have been childhood friends. Empathy. When you guys were going through stuff, there were times where you had very close moments, or you felt like you can read each other's minds and have like some form of compassion. I'm seeing that with this is the energy that you guys were feeling in relation to the that situation. Express your feelings. So one of y'all, I just heard Diva Devo. I haven't heard that in a long time, but I'm hearing that someone may have had like this energy of entitlement or felt like they were the boss or something like that. And so very vocal, very passionate, very expressive. And I just heard very moody as well. And if you see, this is Prince. So someone was coming off like they were in control. Okay. And lastly, heartbreak. Remember I told you this may have been a connection that was recently disconnected. You disconnected from. And it may have been like, oh snap, I'm hearing a song, Heartbreak Hotel. So if any of y'all are familiar with that song, it's like Kelly Price, Whitney Houston, was it Faith Evans on there too? But I'm hearing the song Heartbreak Hotel. So some of y'all really probably had a certain song or anthem for that breakup or for that particular romantic situation. And I'm also seeing that it was a real passionate connection and you guys really didn't want to separate from it, but I just heard the word toxic. So you may have felt like really overwhelmed with the situation, very indecisive because you didn't want to let go. But this is the characteristics. This is the actual background of the relationship. Okay. This is what actually transpired within the relationship. That is the background. Okay. So now we're going to get into what they think about you. How do they feel? Okay. And then we're going to do actions and then we're going to pull some cards for each sign. So this is just an overview of what we're dealing with. I just heard this old school song. It goes, just to be close with you, girl. Like, I'm hearing that. That's like really old. I'm hearing that song. So this person may very well be reminiscing on the past, like how you guys were. The Page of Swords just came out. So they very well may be spying on you, and spying on you can be, they get a reading on you. That's typical. That's, believe it or not, that's kind of spying. They could actually be watching your social media, like you know what you posting or your stories or whatever. Even if you are on Facebook and you know you have friends that are connected with each other. That will know this person, you kind of have shared circles or whatever. I'm seeing that they may be spying on you, okay? And I just heard ask a friend. So there very well may be a person that is, this particular person is asking people that you guys both know for like intel, like spying on you, okay? So this air energy is up. This sword energy, that's swords. And then this is swords, Knight of Swords. So again, I mentioned Aquarius earlier, but that's Libra, Gemini, as well as Aquarius energy in this card. So they may be very vocal or want to be vocal with you. I'm seeing that they may want to communicate how they feel and speak their piece, speak their truth. Some of them actually feel like, because I'm getting multiple stories, some of them may actually feel like they didn't get a chance to express themselves and actually tell you what it was. And kind of left, so you know how some people, where instead of like actually like just telling the truth or telling what actually transpired, or if they're feeling a type of way, they'll just be like, never mind, don't worry about it. And then just kind of let you just leave the situation as if, how can I say, like not fixed. They just like whatever you think happened. If that's what you think, kind of, you know, attitude. This is the energy that I'm getting out of this card. All right. So they want to speak some form of truth. They want to take action and like communicate. They may also have, I said cancer, right? So this moon energy is something that's hidden, but it also can represent Cancer energy, and sometimes even Pisces. But the ruler of Cancer is the moon. This is the Scorpio card, okay? This is death. So they may know that they have an ending with you, but they may want to like make a circle back, okay, to the connection. That's what I'm seeing. But there is some form of conflict. So I don't know if some of y'all have been in this relationship, but they were actually, double dipping or like dealing with someone else while dealing with you. But there is some form of conflict, and I did hear baby mama drama, just putting that out there. So there was some kind of conflict where someone was feeling insecure about the situation, and some of it, there were facts or it was justified, and some of it wasn't. So there may have been some type of paranoia in regards to the situation, like, is that person really going over there to just get the baby and go about their business, or are they like staying the night, all those kind of things. I don't know where that's coming from, but basically that's what I see, that some of y'all are like having those type of worries or those concerns. So some of y'all may actually feel like, okay, what is going on with this relationship? Why we can't make it work? Like, we have a lot of commonalities. We get along when we do get along, and like we feel like the best of friends. So why it doesn't mesh? Like, why is it always a bad time? So that person actually feels that way, and they're conflicted, like within their feelings about you, okay, and how they could make it work. I also heard victim mentality. So some of them actually feel like they're victims in a situation, even if they're not. Like, they feel like whatever they've done was justified, or they feel like they didn't even do anything, and you were kind of the one that was, I'm hearing, antagonizing the situation, or being, an antagonist. So I'm seeing that this person is coming from a victim mentality, like you did something to them and everything was going good, but you kind of messed that up by, like, I'm hearing nitpicking. Okay, so I'm just putting it out there. I'm the messenger. Okay, one more card. Okay, so the last card, as far as what they feel, they're hoping that they can reconcile with you. They hope that you can spin the block one more time, or at least allow them in. Now, of course, this is free will. It's your choice if you want to rekindle that situation. But I'm going to look into the actions. So when I go through the individual signs, I'm going to get individual messages for each sign. So if you want to think about your sun, moon, rising, or Venus within your birth chart, or if you hear a message that resonates, take it, okay? So this person is really hoping that you guys can rekindle what you had. They like friendship, but they want more. And again, this person is spying on you. They want to communicate the truth. They kind of gave up, and they know they gave up. They gave up with trying to make it work or express themselves. They may have had issues growing up with communication, where they were intimidated by like their elder or whatever. Like, it's hard for them to express themselves. That's what I'm getting. So it's like they shut down. That's like their emotional response. That's their response in a sense, and it comes off like they're being defensive, but they're really not. It's just they don't know how to like stand up for themselves and like speak their truth. Some are kind of like passive aggressive with what I'm getting. So they may do something out the way, but not like be direct. So say, for instance, if they felt the way because you were late or a few minutes late, they'll say, oh, I guess we're not going to be able to do what we plan to do because you were a few minutes late, or something like that, but in a sarcastic manner, instead of saying, hey, like, I really wish you could be on time. Like, I really planned this date and really wanted it to work out for us, and it was kind of messed up that you kind of threw off our schedule, or something like that. They'll do something passive in their communication. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, is the Five of Cups. Remember I was saying like that victim mentality, kind of sorrowful, crying over spilled milk. They're really trying to figure out how they're going to get you back. I'm going to keep that Five of Cups energy. And if you hear some music, there is a party going on, like a really big party, and it low-key made me want to check it out. I ain't going to even lie. If you hear some music, that is outside, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull out an advice card for this situation. What is the advice for my followers regarding this situation? And I just heard 3 cards. Woo! Y'all got some stuff going on because these cards have been flying out. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. And I did hear push pull. So some of y'all, it may be like a karmic situation you need to learn some lessons from. And it doesn't always have to be looked at as a negative. Sometimes it can help you with how you love yourself, boundaries, opening up, learning to communicate in a healthy manner. Give me 2 more cards, Spirit. I like this. It's a change of vibe like than what I usually do. So I'm all for this. So a little bit more came out, but I think it relates to the message like spot on. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay? So some of y'all, I'm getting that when you guys were getting along and why it was working is because y'all were acting like friends. Y'all was having fun. Y'all was going out. And when y'all like get into it, y'all don't know how to get back to that space. It like takes you a while to get back to that space of playfulness. Attraction. You can attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So being in the present. Some of y'all were really worried about commitment. Y'all really wanted to take it to another level. You wanted them to like actually commit to you fully. I'm seeing that some of you were having issues with that, where the person was kind of coming off with the energy of like playing field, like they was seeing their options. Even if they weren't, it was just like their vibe that they were giving off. Reconciliation. I told y'all someone from your past is returning to your life. So we're in retrograde season where there were 7 planets in retrograde. Now Mercury retrograde, I think it just ended. Don't quote me on it. But we also had a Venus retrograde in Leo that already passed. So there's some energy, there's some residual energy that is going on as far as those past connections. So I just want you to have that in mind. So if somebody try to hit you up and they want to meet up and they want to talk, you know what it is, okay? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Some of you have really gotten into a space where you were just serving this person. You was making sure that it was all about them. Like that everything was okay with them, and you know you were really pouring into the relationship. But I'm seeing that may have been like a downer. Like that probably wasn't a good thing because you weren't pouring into your cup. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for this particular spread. I'm gonna go ahead and do all signs. I'm probably gonna have to do another video maybe later, like recorded. Not a live message, but like a pre-recorded message regarding the other spread, because that other spread is cool too. So I'm gonna post that. Give me like a few days, and I'll post that on my HYPSEE page where you can book that type of reading. So this is a glimpse of the reading that I advertised in my stories. What it will look like. This is how in depth it will be. So now I'm going into the signs. Okay, I'm going into the signs. So you can have an idea what message may be important for you to hear. Okay? Aries. So I want to put this out there. Someone is going to circle back. There is a few of you, y'all situations, someone's going to circle back. And then I'm also seeing that there is someone that is just spying on you. So those are their actions right now. Okay? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay, or whatever resonates. You guys have really been in your head about the situation. Okay, you have really been in your head about the situation. It's been a mental thing with you. They're in their head as well, so you're not alone in this. You guys are probably being mirrors to each other. I'm also seeing you may be connected to the Pisces. Remember I was saying that there was a Pisces that may be in the reading, or they may act like a Pisces or have some water in their chart. But I'm also hearing you need to surrender. Okay, surrender, like trying to figure out the steps. If y'all do rekindle or reconnect, like take it slowly, or like go with what you feel. Like I feel like you guys are getting like that gut feeling of what to do, and you just need to honor it. Okay, so if that resonates with you, just take it. I think some of you are also taking it too serious because you don't want to get hurt, and you don't want this person to like get over on you. That's what I heard. Okay, that's exactly what I heard. Okay, Taurus. Okay, so some of you are recently got out of a relationship, so you're disconnected from your significant other. Okay, you are actually like in this standstill moment where you're trying to catch your breath. And I just heard the song "Lose My Breath." Is that a Beyonce song? No, Destiny's Child. Yeah, Lose My Breath, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so this is the energy that I'm getting from this. So some of you have gotten out of a situation and it was very overwhelming. It felt very, how can I say, restricted. And you're finally free from that situation. You actually feel some form of relief. And I'm hearing overreacting. So I don't know if the reaction came from your side or their side, but someone was dramatic. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. Someone was dramatic. Gemini. Okay, so you guys have walked away from a connection. So the overall message, and I am going to post this on IG and on YouTube. A lot of y'all, when I did the overview, you recently disconnected from someone. Someone from the past wants to reach out to you, okay? That was the overview of the message. So it looks like you recently disconnected from someone, okay, Gemini? That's the 8 of Cups. That's like you walking away. And I'm also seeing the Magician card. So this person could have been a Gemini or a Virgo, okay? I'm also seeing this energy of wanting to go back to the drawing board as far as your dating. Like you're going to really be evaluating how you date and the habits that or traits that you possess that is kind of having you on this hamster wheel where you're repeating certain situations or having certain endings with people. And you're really taking accountability for where you are right now as far as your relationships. You're realizing that you can actually manifest true love, but I'm also seeing that you've had an issue with connections because of certain things that were not healed. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, you may be connected with a Leo specifically, or it could be a Leo's Aries Sag. Okay, because this card came out, Queen of Wands. I see some of y'all actually want to take action, but not in a way where you're doing all the work. I'm hearing magnetic, so you're really like pouring into yourself, pouring into like self-care, self-love, value, all of that. You're really focused on that. And I just heard soft life. So y'all must be on like YouTube or TikTok or something like that where you all into like soft life type topics. So you may be pampering yourself at this time. You may have been working on your divine feminine energy and how you show up. So you're working on your magnetism. You want to actually attract those things and draw those things into you, or those relationships and those connections. So that has what you've been working on. I'm also hearing another story out of this that some of y'all may have had fiery tempers in the past. Like you had a fiery tongue. And so you're learning to scale back. Like you're waiting on a new cycle. You have started a new cycle. Okay, this is the World. And then I have the Six of Cups. Okay, so you're desiring a soulmate connection, a connection that seems like you've known each other all your life, where it doesn't feel like you gotta get to know each other and go through this whole process of awkwardness. You want someone that feels familiar, feels like home. So that is the energy that you all are going through. What sign am I on? Let me see, because I think I'm supposed to be doing Cancer. I'm probably gonna have to have a checklist to keep me on track. Did I just do Gemini? Y'all let me know. Did I just do Gemini? Give me 1 minute. My battery is low on my laptop. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that concert sound lit. It sound like a concert now, like performers. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, you may have been dealing with a Leo. Okay, you may have been dealing with a Leo. I'm hearing selfish. Okay, so this person may have been very self-centered. They may have been really selfish in as far as the relationship. May not have been really like pouring into you, like giving you attention, spending money on you. It's been kind of like a thing you've been helping them out. When they have their sob stories, you listen to them. But if you have a rough day, they don't have a long attention span. So I'm getting like this person was really not serving you well. Like they really weren't giving you the love and the care that you rightfully deserve. I'm also seeing that on another storyline, I'm seeing that you guys are tapping into your power. You are tapping into your boundaries, your confidence, like being able to tap into your solar plexus energy, where you are not like being, how can I say, you're not being so overly critical or judgmental with yourself, and you're actually like doing this, like a lot of self-love, like self-love, self-care energy. You like really pouring into your cups. So as far as if you see like the arms are closed off, but it's more so establishing those boundaries that you were allowing other people to like come in and play with you, have these little games. You're actually saying enough of that. Like, I want real love. I really want real commitment. And if I can't have that, I would rather be single. That is the message I'm getting from y'all, okay? And you also may very well be connected to a Virgo. Okay. They may have been like, remember I was talking about that player energy earlier, likes to play games or come off like a player. They may have been that type that played games. You know what I'm saying? Like, made you feel like you were crazy, like you were paranoid, but really it was them playing around. Leo. Oh, y'all don't want to talk. You may be connected to an Aquarius. Okay? An Aquarius. This is the Star card. And I'm also hearing wish fulfillment. Give me one more card. So that air energy again. I'm getting abstinence or like celibacy. Some of y'all are actually like maintaining your power, like standing your ground, boundaries. If you look, like, this is the King of Swords energy. So that's Aquarius type energy, but it also can be Gemini or Libra, okay? But I'm seeing that you're pouring into yourself. Like, this is healing energy, okay? And you're like really in your power. Like, I'm not settling. I'm not going to keep dealing with people that are not like being upfront with me, transparent, like true to the relationship or true to me. I would rather not deal with that. And in turn, what you're seeking or desiring is, because this is also wish fulfillment, you're also seeking someone that is on your level, on an energetic level of you're healing, you're doing the work inside of you, and they're doing it as well. That's what you're looking for, okay? Virgo. Okay. Y'all seem like y'all gonna be going back to the past. I'm seeing y'all rekindling what you had. Even if you put up this front, I'm getting some of y'all are putting up fronts like y'all not gonna go back, and y'all really are. So I'm seeing that you're gonna return to another, do another go round on this. Oh, you? But this message is basically for those of you who are going to be turning around. Y'all said this, like y'all was going to leave it in the past, let the past be the past. I'm ready for new this, new that. But this came flipped out in the reverse. So it's like you guys are going to circle back and like cave into them. This person that you're connected with are charmers. So they are like the type where, before you know it, y'all like doing the do, basically. Like, you ain't gonna have no clothes on type. So they're the type where before you know it, like, hold on, what happened? Like, we back together again? That's the type of energy they have. They're super charmers, okay? Like, they know how to say the right things to you. They know how to make you feel. They know how to like really like rated R type stuff, basically. Give me one more card, Spirit. That's what I'm seeing. Like, y'all gonna circle back. I have no doubt in my mind about that situation. Yep. So y'all gonna go back to them. The Four of Wands came out. So that's like a commitment, sometimes a marriage. But it doesn't always have to be. But it's like that real close bond. Y'all gonna go back to that person. They gonna probably say sorry or not. They just do a lot of nice things for you. And then y'all gonna be straight again. Am I talking to you? Okay, Libra. Okay, so you're done with the past. You are starting on a new cycle. You have completed a major cycle. Some of y'all were together with this person for about 20 years, like a legit long time. Even if it wasn't that long of a time, it's been some years that you were with this individual. And so now you have closed off your energy. You're ready for the new. You're over it. Okay, give me one more card, Spirit. Yeah, you ready to manifest something new. Okay? Okay, Libras, you're ready to manifest something new. Okay, set your intentions. So we have a full moon in Aries coming up on the 29th. So if you need to release any residual energy, if you need to get your protection game on, like, so that you can make sure, like, from the past ain't gonna try to be creeping in and, or, you know, doing something to bring you back and all that kind of stuff. Of course, you know, it's free will, but some people do love spells to get their significant other back, their ex back. So you're really going to be like in your bag, and you're going to really be tapping into your magic to get the love that you really desire. And it's coming. It's coming. You're in the right direction. You didn't need to do a do-over. You already knew what you saw, what you saw, and it's like, nah, I can't deal with this. Okay? You saw clearly. And I just hear the song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So that's the song I'm hearing for you, Libra. All right. Scorpio. Okay, Scorps. You may be connected to a Cancer. Okay. I'm hearing something subconscious, something hidden. So let me get another card for you. Okay, Scorps. Oh, so this may have been a third party situation, because I just heard a song. I can love you. I can love you better than she can. That's Mary J. Blige and Lil Kim, I think. So man, I'm even hearing Lil Kim rapping everything. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to that tonight. So this right here, this right here is Ace of Cups. Yes. So this is like a new beginning, a new cycle. Okay. So I'm seeing that you possibly were in you were possibly in a third party situation, or y'all have something on the down low like nobody knew about. And you want to explore the possibilities of that. This is Two of Wands energy. You actually like wanting to see what's going to come of it. You kind of like standing in the moment, trying to see what it's going to be. But I want you guys to be careful, because with the moon, you know what I mean? With the moon, there is an energy of deception. All is not what you see type vibes. So you want to be mindful of that. And if you're still playing with this individual, I will encourage you to use protection. And that's what I'm going to say about that. All right. So, of course, you know, it's free will. That's your choice. Sagittarius. I know, right? Sagittarius. Y'all bouncing too. You may connect with a Pisces. I'm getting a twofold message. So one is you're returning to a Pisces, and some of you are actually going to meet a Pisces. Okay. And this is the reason why I say this. The Six of Swords. Okay. Usually it's like leaving a situation, but also you can look at it on another angle where they're going to another situation. Okay. Six of Swords. The Hangman, which is the card to represent Pisces. And then the Knight of Cups, which is also a Piscean card, or Cancer or Scorpio. But I really feel like this is a softer, romantic type energy. So it may be someone revisiting the past. You may be revisiting in the past, or there is someone that will come in and like will present a romantic offer. Okay, so twofold message. Either you're returning to a Pisces, okay, like you're gonna reconcile, rekindle, right? Or I'm seeing that you are going to meet a Pisces. So just a heads up. And it's going to be like a lighthearted love affair if you're going to a Pisces, like you're meeting a new one. It's going to be like a real love affair that's really light, that's really like free and not restrictive. So I encourage you, like don't like hold on too tight. Like just allow yourself to experience that fulfilling moment. You know what I mean? Allow yourself to be in the moment and not like project or like make people commit earlier on before you guys get to know each other. Like try not to be like that, okay? Just be in the moment. I'm getting be present. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, hold on. Did I do Sagittarius? Did I just do Sagittarius? Y'all keep me straight. Did I do Sagittarius? Let me know. I'm going to wait for y'all to respond to me. Was that Sagittarius? Okay. Thank you. Capricorn. So Sagittarius, you're going to get some new love, but like keep it light. I don't think you'll have a problem with that. I think too, it's the thing with your guard. I heard guard down. So even though I'm continuing on and going to Capricorn, but I'm just getting another message out of that Sagittarius reading. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm getting a indecisive energy on whether or not to connect to this offer. This is a water sign energy. So this, remember I was talking about this romantic energy? So when y'all play it back, if you missed anything, I basically discussed the personality of this person that you may have recently disconnected from. So this particular situation is like that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio vibe. Again, Pisces card came out for the overview message, the overall message. So this person may be coming in to rekindle or reconnect with you. But you may be indecisive about that. You may not know what you should do. You are up on a major decision as far as I won't even say major, because it's not like a marriage or anything, but just to see if you're going to actually revisit that relationship. You're and I heard stuck between a rock and a hard place or something like that, I'm hearing. So you may be like kind of like trying to weigh it out in your head. You're not really communicating with that person about it, but it's like you're in your head. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay? I'm curious. Let me see. Because usually with the Two of Swords, when you clarify it, you can see if it's a decision. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to see this. It's the Two of Swords. Okay, so from this, I'm getting you're trying to decide whether or not you're going to entertain the old situation or go on with the new situation. So you have the benefit of going to a new situation, right? Manifesting a new or totally different situation if you wanted to. Or you're considering rekindling that existing relationship or that past relationship. But I'm seeing with this, these two cards came out together. So from this, I'm getting the energy of, you know, the truth of the past. You know what you were dealing with. And it's kind of like you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of both situations. Starting over, having to go through that whole experience of the dating scene and getting to know and all that. Or go back to what's familiar, but you kind of know the truth about it. And you see it for what it is. So you're kind of like in that headspace more than actually discussing it with your ex or significant other. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. You're really in a contemplative point in your life. Aquarius. Or did I do Aquarius? No. Aquarius. Aquarius, okay. Oh. Okay, there's a few cards that came out for Aquarius. This one flew out on the side, so this is Ace of Wands. I'm getting heavy sexual energy right there. Two of Cups flew out. I'm going to organize them. Five of Swords, they all flew out, so I'm going to take them. King of Pentacles, you may be connected to a Taurus or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You remember we've been talking about a Virgo. Five of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay, that's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And we spoke about Aquarius earlier. So let me evaluate this. Let me see what Aquarius got going on, because y'all look like y'all got a lot going on. This may have been a connection that was based on like a sexual chemistry. Like in bed, y'all were really good, but outside of that, it wasn't. I'm also getting an energy of like a controlling energy, a controlling person. And that's, again, King of Pentacles, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I'm getting an energy like Manipulation. So you know how someone, they may be like cute, or they may know they got a one up on other people, and they kind of use that, like play on that, like being manipulative, knowing that they can get whatever they want because people generally cave into them. That's the energy that I feel out of this Five of Swords energy, out of the card. But I'm seeing that you're speaking your truth. You're finally like communicating, like, hey, like, I'm calling you on your stuff, where you probably in the past have gotten away with talking to me a certain way or doing certain things, and I didn't call you on it, but enough is enough. And I'm seeing that you finally like stepping into your power and speaking your truth. This energy right here is like very communicative. This is the energy of someone that is cold-hearted, may even be the B word, because they've been through a lot. And usually a person that's like the divorcee, like the person that's recently divorced, they're a little bitter in a sense. And you've been through some things where it's like enough is enough. Like the cute thing, you got away with that, you cute, okay, but what else? You get what I'm saying? Or you, even with this, I just heard another part. Either they're very attractive, or this person has a good resume. Like they are stable, they have money, a good job or some, decent income. They may even be a business owner, but they're really stable. So that energy may give you, like, they may have that vibe of arrogance because they feel like they got it going on, and they may be a little stingy with their energy. Okay. So you're doing right as far as staying in your power by like expressing your truth, like calling them on their stuff because they've been getting away with a lot. Okay. Lastly, Pisces. I enjoyed this reading. This was kind of cool. Pisces. Okay, so you're in your power. The Queen of Cups flew out. That is your card. Okay, Eight of Cups. I'm going to show you in a minute. Seven of Swords. Okay. Y'all want to talk. Okay, so Pisces, I'm seeing that you're in your power right now. You really have been taking care of yourself. I heard also in your bag, but it's more so like just caring for yourself, like being aware of your emotions. You're very self-aware. So you're really like understanding where you are right now. You have really reflected and see how sometimes you can sabotage situations. I'm seeing that you're actually walking away from those type of habits. I'm also seeing that you may be walking away from a connection. Okay. Seven of Swords. I heard strategize when that card flew out. And the strategy is more so of how can I be more effective in my relationships? How can I do better in my relationships? I'm also seeing that some of you may even be trying to strategize on how you can get out of something or like connect with another individual. And it's not a third party situation, but it's like a situation where, say for instance, you recently disconnected, you not even recently, you disconnected from someone, and you're trying to figure out how you can step into the next situation or possibility. And you know that you have to like separate everything. So if there was a thing where you had shared property, shared funds, all of that, I'm seeing that you're actually trying to figure out how you can make sure, not just on the physical level that you're separated or done with the past, but on the energetic level, there's no attachments to you as well. That's the energy. Some of you have been concerned, a little bit worrying, a little bit like kind of in your head, like you may have had some dreams that woke you up recently. And you are really trying to figure out, how is this going to work as far as this connection? Because I'm seeing that you may possibly be focusing on a new connection. and you're trying to figure it out. You're in your head. The Knight of Wands. So the person may be a Knight of Wands, or you may have that energy of wanting to rush into something, but you've been trying to balance your energy so that you're not moving too fast. And I'm seeing that you are releasing yourself. You're releasing yourself from the energy of the past, you wanting to start fresh. And again, it's all about you strategizing right here. Like, you're strategizing to be here in this state right here. Okay, so that's the strategy. That's you walking away. That's you starting over. That's you setting yourself apart. And then this is like new territory, new beginnings type energy. Okay, you're starting from ground zero level 0 on that playing field. Okay, so this is my all signs reading for this particular love message. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Another video later on, like I said, it's another love message that I want to do for us that I think will really be good and you'll enjoy it. And it's going to be, I'm going to also include all signs as well, like give you the overview, and then I'll go into the signs. So that's all I have. I said I didn't have any questions tonight, which is cool. But just to let you know, every time that I go on live, I give you guys an advance notice. I'll put it in the stories, or it may be on my HYPSEE website. So like plug into that. The link is in my bio for that as well. So you can see when I go on live again. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate that feedback. So every time you can go and pre-book your questions, and it's at a discounted rate. I think it's like $12 and change. But when you're actually like on the live, it will go up to $15 a question. And then sometimes I have different readings that I may allow y'all to do. Like I may pull 3 cards for you, or I may just answer one question. It really depends. I like to play with it, and I'm trying to get a vibe of how y'all like it. And I'll go with that. And again, I'll be posting these love readings on there where they're pre-recorded. I just pull some cards for you, answer your questions. I have you to answer some questions. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to decide on that because I really don't need that much information. Like I don't need your birthday. I don't need none of that. I can just really like intuitively tap in to know, okay, who is this person? Okay, so be patient, be on the lookout on that, and I'll promote it, let y'all know when I finally put it up. And that's pretty much it. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please let me know how y'all feel about this, even if you send me a DM. And like I said, I appreciate the love and the support, okay? All right, Amethyst God is checking in. Be well. Have a good weekend.